Morning everyone, it's Shelly Singh here. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Today I'm going to talk to you about increasing your wealth and using Feng Shui to make sure that you have a good flow of money coming to you all the time, especially now that we are going through this pandemic period. COVID is wreaking havoc on people, on their financial status, on their ability to earn more money. So I thought it would be really good to share some tips that you can apply in your home, in your office, or in your business, and make sure that that flow of money doesn't slow. Now, in Feng Shui, if you think about the element that brings wealth, it is water. So I thought it would be really nice to record this video in front of a big body of water, and I'm going to show it to you. It's right behind me. If you can see it there, there's water there, and water, according to Feng Shui, brings money to you. So if you're looking at improving your financial status, then definitely bring in some water features. So water can be in the form of a pond, it could be a swimming pool, it could be a water feature that you plug it in. It could also be just a small water feature with batteries in it. But you have to remember that the reason we are using water is because it is the movement that brings that money in. So moving water is what we need, not stagnant water. If you think about it, stagnant water implies something. What does it imply? Stagnant. So your life is becoming stagnant, your career is becoming stagnant. So we really need to use yang water features to make sure that that flow of money starts happening again, and you are more rich, you're more prosperous, you're more wealthy. So which are the directions that you can apply these water features in? Can you just put it anywhere in the house and hope for the best? Well, you don't have to do that, because I'm going to guide you through and tell you where to apply or place those water features to get maximum benefit and to make sure that money keeps coming into you. So there are 3 directions that you can use in Feng Shui to activate the water features. So the first one would be southeast. Now southeast is the direction of wealth in Feng Shui. So if you are looking to increase your wealth, long-term wealth, asset wealth, then definitely place a water feature in the southeast. The other direction that you want, or you would like to, or you should be actually activating, is the north. Now north is the career direction for everyone. These directions are general directions. So for everyone, north is where you put a water feature, and that will kickstart your career luck. So if you have lost your job during this pandemic, or just before that too, that's where you would be focusing on and making sure that you have a yang water feature, moving water feature, which you can keep running 24/7 if you want to, or you can turn it on for a few hours every morning, and that'll start activating your career luck. The third direction where you can put a water feature is south. No, we've talked about southeast, east. So southeast was the first one, second one is north, and the third is east. Now placing a water feature in the east is really good too, and that also brings in money luck and health, good health as well. So these are the 3 general directions where you can place a water feature without consulting a Feng Shui consultant, and you'll still see amazing results in your luck. So I've had a client, actually my friend, who lost her job, and she got in touch with me. She was quite distressed and wanted to see if Feng Shui could help her. And obviously, she knew that I do Feng Shui, and she got in touch with me and she asked if I could help her, and I offered to help, and I gave her some Feng Shui tips. And within, I think it was within 2 weeks, she picked up a new job. So it is very quick, it is very efficient, but the only thing that you have to remember is that you have to do it. You have to start applying these tips to get results. If you know about it and you don't do anything about it, that's not going to help. And if you know about it and you start doing it, but doing it half-heartedly, like you just turn it on for half an hour, you're worrying too much about the electricity bill, or whatever, for whatever reason you're doing it, or you're not buying a water feature but you get a bowl of water and place it there, that'll work too, but it will be stagnant water, so you won't get too much results from that water feature. So make sure that the water feature is a yang water feature, a moving water feature, and that you turn it on for at least 3 hours or more. I would suggest doing it more initially, because if you're kick-starting your career, you need more energy, so that'll keep that energy moving longer and that'll bring results quicker. 24/7 is fine too, if you don't mind listening to the water. I love the sound of water, so I keep mine going quite a lot, all the time actually, so you can do it if you want to. And making sure that you keep your water features clean them regularly, making sure you have water in it, don't let the pump run dry, and that should really improve your chances of earning more wealth. And like I've said before, usually Feng Shui tips, when they are applied, they don't come across as they won't kind of ring your doorbell and say, oh, I'm here, hello. But what happens is that when you apply them, they can be very subtle. So once you've applied the tip, you might find that you save $10 on your grocery bill, or you win a lottery. That could be a big one. But it can be very subtle, or it can be quite loud and let you know that it's working. So give it a go. I would suggest at least 15 days to a month, and keep an eye on your finances, and try not to be critical about it, because you are trying to see a change, an improvement in your financial status, in your finances, in your prosperity. So if you become too critical, you put negative energy on whatever is going to work for you. So just be quiet, rather than, even if you don't believe in it but you want to try it, I would suggest you do it without talking too much about it, without criticizing it, and just keeping your eyes and ears open, and keeping an eye especially on your bank balance, to see if someone who owed you money from 10 years ago suddenly decided to pay it back, or your parents decide to help you with something financially, or just they offer to give you a new car or an old car. It could be in any form. So keep your eyes and ears open, apply these water features in 3 different areas, and you should definitely see an improvement in your finances, and within a few weeks. And if you didn't want to spend too much money straight away, I would say, if you've lost your job, then go with the north direction and place a water feature there. Once you've got that and you get a new job, you can start investing in your future by using Feng Shui and by buying new water features. You could dig it in. That's a cheap way of doing it. If you have a yard in front or in the back, and that's where the north falls into, you could use it there too, and dig a hole, put a tarp in, get a solar water feature and a water pump, and that'll do the trick too. So it's totally up to you. You can be very creative with Feng Shui and in how you apply it in your place, but you can use it at home, you can use it at work, and you can use it in your business premises as well. So if business is not doing so well, definitely put a water feature in the north. If you've lost your job, definitely put a water feature in the north. But if you want long-term financial gains, and if you want long-term financial stability, then the best place to activate would be southeast. And digging a pond is one of the best things you can do to make sure that you have long-lasting wealth. So I hope you enjoyed these tips, and I hope they work really well for you. Let me know if you have any questions. You can write to me at shellysingh168@gmail.com, or you can send me a message through Facebook. You can find me on Facebook at bloomingmushroom.com, or on Instagram at shellysingh168. I am everywhere, like I say, and you can find me, just Google Blooming Mushroom International Feng Shui or Blooming Mushroom Feng Shui, and I will pop up. You'll see my face. in some form, wherever it is, either on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. So you can find me by just Googling Blooming Mushroom Feng Shui. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you subscribe to my website and Facebook. That way you will never miss any of my posts, and you'll be able to improve your life every day. You know, these tips may sound simple, but they are very effective. So give it a go if you haven't already. And if you have already, and if you haven't invested in a water feature, I would suggest starting with one right now and then going on and adding more. And then make sure you write to me and let me know how it went and how your life is going, because this will really change your life. So good luck. I wish you a lot of prosperity and good health and happiness. So take care and enjoy your day. I'll be back with more next week. I will think about a new topic. Maybe I'll talk about how to maintain good health. So I'll see you next week, and you take care. Thank you so much.